Hi, I'm Jim Throop, City Manager. I'm here to give you a little taste of the City of Cupertino's budget. I'll walk you through what has happened in the first 6 months of our current fiscal year. Our mid-year financial report focuses on the city's general fund. Why is that? Well, it's our largest fund in the city, and that supports things like public safety, recreation events, and maintenance of parks, grounds, and our city facilities. It's mainly tax supported, which means that funding for these services come from your sales tax and your property taxes. It's also the fund for which our city council has the most discretion for its use. This year, the general fund revenues are lower than mid-year of last year, but why is that? The American Rescue Plan Act of 2021 allocated a total of $9.7 million in 2 different installments to be used for revenue loss due to the pandemic. The first payment has substantially increased, though, the intergovernmental revenue. These dollars are then used to fund the city's work program projects and other tax-supported services such as law enforcement, public works, and library services. General fund revenues are also offset by a 43% decrease in sales tax due to the timing of payments that were received from the state. Once the payments are then aligned, we are still on track to meet our revenue projections. We're spending more this year than last year. Why is that? Well, this is an increase in salary and benefits due to compensation and benefit increases and new positions within the city. There's also an increase in transfers out due to one-time transfer for the American Rescue Plan Act that I just mentioned. The most important thing to know is that we are on track to end the year within the budget, but minor adjustments are required to keep us on track. First, let's discuss why adjustments are needed. We all know a lot can happen over the span of a year. Sometimes unexpected things happen and we need to make budget adjustments just to stay on track. These unexpected things could be things such as existing or new items that are needed funding, additional revenue that the city is not currently budgeted for, and possible staffing changes. The city has a process in place for requesting a mid-year budget adjustment. In June, City Council adopts the budget. Then in July, city staff implements the adopted budget as the new fiscal year will begin. In February, we analyze our first 6 months of the year, and then finally in March, the staff presents this mid-year report to the City Council. At that time, City Council reviews and considers approval of a budget adjustment. Well, now that you know the process, let's take a look at some of the mid-year budget adjustment requests being presented to the Council this year. The City is requesting $9.5 million in budget adjustments. It may seem high, but this request is offset with $10.2 million in revenue, which means we're adding to the city's savings account. Some of the requested adjustments include the LAWRENCE-MITTY Park project, which is an increase of $910,000. This would be for the removal and disposal of large amounts of debris, cleanup of the materials, and tree trimming. Another item would be a reduction of $1.8 million for the all-inclusive play area at JOLLYMAN Park. The scope of the project is being reduced to approximately $3.65 million to better align with a more realistic funding goal. Still another one is a transfer in the capital reserve of $10 million. This transfer of $10 million to the capital reserve from the general fund unassigned fund balance, also known as the city's savings account, to be earmarked for future capital project needs. And still yet one more would be the leaf blower replacement, $26,000. This replaces 55 leaf blowers to comply with Cupertino's new blower noise ordinance. Mid-year analysis and budget adjustments will be presented at the City Council meeting. For more information, check out financial report and attachments at cupertino.org/budget.